Bonjour, vous autres. Euh, cette présentation sera super brève. C'est seulement 3 cartes. Euh, ok. Voici, première étape, grammaire. Les verbes fondamentaux, amener et emmener, apporter et emporter. Vas-y. Ces verbes sont formés sur mener et porter. Pour une personne ou animal ou objet qui se déplace seul, comme une voiture par exemple, on utilise les verbes avec mener. Amener, so to bring. Ramener, to bring back. Emmener, to take along, like to bring someone along with you. Ramener, to take back. Pour des objets, en général, on utilise les verbes avec porter. Or, les verbes formés sur porter. Apporter, to bring. Rapporter, to bring back. Emporter, to take along or to take out. Et remporter, to take back, like to take back with you. The way that I remember which one is which is I remember all the ones with money in it, or mun, M-E-N, in it, are the ones that have to do with people in general. So, like men. And I remember the words with porter have to do with objects because une porte is a door, which is an object. Okay, so all the ones with men in them are we use for people or animals or des objets qui se déplacent seuls, things, objects that get around on their own, like cars, buses, planes, trains, etc. They go on their own, so we can use mener with those. But all other objects, we use porter. Another way to remember whether you're supposed to use amener or emmener or apporter versus emporter is A comes before an E in the alphabet. So amener, ramener, apporter, and rapporter mean bring. All right, the other ones are kind of like to take. So emmener, ramener, emporter, remporter are to take. So B comes before T in the alphabet, and so does A comes before E. So all the A ones go with the B, the word that starts with B, and all of the E words are the ones that go with the word that starts with T. Hopefully that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. It's literally how I remember which one to use. Okay. Je vous invite ce soir à porter des cassettes et amener un copain. So I'm inviting you to tonight apporter des cassettes. So bring the cassettes. And here we use apporter because we're talking about things. Et amener un copain. And bring a friend. So here, amener because I'm talking about a person. À la fin de la soirée, vous remportez vos cassettes et vous ramenez votre copain. At the end of the party, vous remportez, you take back your cassettes. And here again, emporter, because we're talking about things. Et vous ramenez votre copain, you take your friend back. So again, we're talking about a person, so we use the emmener. Oops. Quand je dîne chez ma grand-mère, elle est contente si j'emporte les restes. So when I eat dinner with my grandma, she's happy when I take home the leftovers. Les restes are leftovers. So emporte, all right, I'm taking them with me, and they are things. So I use the one with porter in it. Le voyage idéal, on emmène un copain ou une copine et on porte assez d'argent. Mais n'emportez pas trop de bagages, il faut les porter pendant le voyage. Ok, le voyage idéal, perfect trip, or the ideal trip, on emmène un copain ou une copine. We take with us a friend. Et on emporte assez d'argent, and we take with us enough money. So emmène because we're talking about people. Emporte because we're talking about a thing, money. Mais n'emportez pas trop de bagages. Don't take with you too many bags. Don't take too many bags with you. Il faut les porter pendant le voyage. You have to carry them or take them with you, carry them with you during the trip. So emporter and porter here because we're talking about bags, things. Il faut rapporter les livres à la bibliothèque. We have to bring back the books to the library. So apporter. Porter, the word with porter in it because we're talking about things. On appelle portatif un objet qu'on peut porter et qu'il est facile d'emporter avec soi. So we call an object that can be carried and is easy to take with you, portatif or portable. So we use porter and emporter because we're talking about an object here. Et Luc emmène son chien chez le vétérinaire et sa voiture au garage. So emmène here, he takes his dog to the vet and his car to the garage. So even though we're not talking about people, we're talking about animals. Well, we're going to treat them like they're people. And we're talking about his car, which we said is one of those things where it gets along on its own. It's hard to explain. It gets along on its own, meaning like it's the thing carrying you, I guess. So we're just remember that cars, planes, trains, things that you kind of ride in, we're going to use words with money in them. So he took his dog to the vet and he took his car to the garage. All right. Hopefully that made sense. If that didn't make a whole lot of sense, ask me about it in class, and the next time I see y'all, I'll try to do a little bit better job of explaining them. But the main thing to remember is that the words with money in them are used for people, animals, or things that get around on their own, like cars, trains, planes, etc. And that the ones with that for objects we use words with porter, right? And then the other part is if it starts with a, like a, money, apporter, rapporter, etc. Those are all the ones that would mean bring. And all the ones that start with e, emporter, emmène, etc. or ramène. Those are the ones that mean take because it's the second half of the alphabet. Ok, c'est tout.